I mean, I was, sorrowful, distraught. Um, I felt awful, what I'm saying, about it, but that's not going to change um, it's it's not going to change the gravity. We still have to land. We still have to land, and we still got to move on from the situation. Some motherfuckers defy the gravity, and if you know what that means it's up. That means it stays up, and it never goes down. So if you hear somebody say, "Hey man, it's up," when I see you, it's up. We found the gravity in the situation, so I can feel cheerful and use my intelligence to understand their side of the coin. I mean, that was very luminous, luminous, luminous. I mean, um, it was very bright. It was very bright to use hash tags and do things he did. I never said he wasn't smart. I would never discredit his IQ or believe that his everything, know what I'm saying, register in his cash machine. You best believe it. He understands everything that's going on under the surface, below the surface and the sides. He's checking all the crevices. You know what I'm saying? And he putting belt on that ass. I mean, let's be cautious to everybody's, feelings. Let's be careful. Let's be graceful. Let's be tasteful at the same extent, because you said some things that was very, tasteful and very disgusting. No, because you asked me some questions that I wouldn't ask you, that if you are, know what I'm saying, married and with somebody. And you was a female, so I'm really not trying to discredit. Okay. But everybody on the interview has to understand that some people are single, two of y'all are, two people are married, one person has a girlfriend, and the other person is, what would you say that, well, it doesn't even matter. Everybody knows to keep it respectful in the conversation. I thought you kind of pushed the line when you said that about me and another lady, because I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't bring up another dude, knowing that your husband may be president to hear this, or, if you understand. Am I getting that? Okay. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, it's very, clear that everybody understands, what's going on. It's not like it caught nobody off guard. It's not like I couldn't copper a hint, copper a hint what's going on. I mean, I kept it very vibrant on the colors that I touched with everybody. I kept it very vibrant on um, what do you not comprehend? Um, I choose not to. I decline. The question. I choose not to answer that. I decline. I plead the fifth. I don't want to answer that. Yeah, I'm talking to you in words that the police know. What I'm saying, I plead the fifth. I don't really want to answer that. Another disrespectful, question. Okay. In my eyes, it was, but all right. You're perplexed. You're confused about what I said, because I never said that. You jotted that down. I never jotted that down. When did I, huh? Are you, are you sure? Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Come on, man. Because you're trolling me. You don't even talk like that. So, yeah, but we're trying to be serious too in a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Show respect. Show respect. Slovenly. I mean, it was messy to me. It was cruel. It was mean, but it was weird to me. Maybe not to you. I'm I'm not asking you to see my side of the grass. You know, everything's not greener on the other side. Just because I line this motherfucking I moisturize this motherfucking grass, don't mean you have to think. You know what I'm saying? If you say the sky is yellow and black, I can't disagree. That's what you see. I mean, it's ancient. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of very, very old. You know what I'm saying? To me. I try to be transparent as I can be. You know, I think I've been very open and very accessible to you, but I think I want to close it off because I don't want to answer that question. You know, it's kind of touchy. You know, it's kind of, you know, crossing the line just a little bit. That's kind of asinine. You know, kind of like idiotic, kind of you said I was an idiot, you know, savant, you know, which I'm not, you know. I mean, in a sense I could be, you know, I could be somebody who's only good at one thing and very stupid at others, you know what I'm saying? But I could call you that and show nothing but disrespect. But I'm trying to be mature and I'm trying to be yeah, yeah, 100%. I'm ecstatic and very happy for all your, you know what I'm saying, accomplishments that you did. It's very, you know what I'm saying, deserving, and you're very deserving of your goals, and you know, you should treasure that, and you should, you know, there goes another disrespectful jab that's meant to land, but you want me to skip over it. I just told you I didn't want to talk about that because I'm married, and then you did it again. I don't understand where are we going with that. Like, you know, what's the mo?